It is the City of Moose Jaw's Notorious Jawcast, and we're getting ready for Household Hazardous Waste Day in the City of Moose Jaw. And to talk about that is our Utility Supervisor for Environmental Services for the City of Moose Jaw, Jesse Watamanuk. Jesse, thanks for taking a few minutes.
Yeah, no problem, Craig. I'm happy to be here, talk about hazardous waste and see, what we can keep out of our landfill and keep out of the environment.
Yeah, this event is your baby, and you touched on it right there. We're looking to get rid of items that can affect our environment in general if they aren't disposed of safely.
Stuff we have kicking around our homes, maybe our workplaces, stuff that's under the sink, stuff that's in the garage, maybe that's been accumulating dust for a long time, not sure what to do with it. Things that might have, hazardous symbols on them that you're unsure of. This is the place to get it, taken care of, to get it disposed of properly and safely. And yeah.
Okay, we're going to get to have you show us some of those examples here in a couple moments. But first off, again, we mentioned it. This is the first of two of these days in 2021. Why the change?
Well, Craig, we want to offer residents every opportunity to dispose of their household hazardous waste properly and safely. Having two events provides that. It gives you the opportunity to get rid of the stuff you've maybe accumulated over winter this spring, and then the stuff you accumulate over summer. In the summer months, you'll have an opportunity in August to get rid of that stuff. So you don't have to hold on to the waste as long in a pail or in a bucket somewhere in the garage stashed away in a corner. Well, in these crazy times, we want to make sure residents are, as we approach their hazardous waste day, are prepared. That it's a drive-through system like it always has been. So please, line up and queue up outside in your vehicle. Don't get out of your vehicle. You'll be able to drive through the building. Staff will be inside to assist you. If you can stay in your vehicle, please stay in your vehicle, just so we can, open the trunk, or you can maybe pop the trunk for us or whatever, if it's a truck in the back. Keep things in, cardboard boxes, stuff that you're not wanting back, not a plastic tote or anything that you may want back. And just practice social distancing, and that's safe. You just be safe all around. So we're wearing our masks. Our staff will be wearing masks, so they're practicing that, as well as gloves and stuff, just because we're dealing with hazardous waste as well as the times of COVID. So.
Yeah, no, and one of the things about this event is that we've got a professional company that comes to handle these materials for us, and even outside of COVID, plenty of PPE on hand because
Absolutely.
of the nature of the materials we're handling. So plenty of safety, as you mentioned. Everyone will be masked up and wearing gloves and proper sanitization. All those things will be in place to make it as easy and safe for our residents to get through the line, for sure.
Absolutely.
I think generally speaking, if you're listening to this, you know what we're talking about when we say hazardous waste. But Jesse, you did bring some examples for you. And we're going to call this, if anybody remembers SCTV and Dr. Tung's 3D House of Pancakes, this is Jesse Watamanuk's 3D House of Hazardous Waste. And
we're not.
If you don't have 3D glasses, you'll probably still get it. So what do you have first, Jesse?
Something that always comes out, we always see a lot of, and that's all right. It's great. I mean, you want to keep, any of these hazardous metals and stuff that may be in batteries, for example. We got batteries, lithium ion batteries, as well as cell phone batteries. We do see a lot of the AA, AAA, those kind of things, which is fine. We want to see that stuff come out there because this is your opportunity to dispose of it again in a safe manner. So another thing that comes
Something
out.
Else scary?
Yeah, yard and garden bugs, stuff like that, so, insecticides, you may be like, some insecticidal soaps or something kicking around that you used to get rid of pests that you don't want no longer, or it's expired. Bring it on down to Hazardous Waste Day.
Okay. Household cleaners, you have any of those?
Yeah, we, something that's really huge right now, aerosol cans, disinfectants, Lysol. You got the, flammable, explode, that kind of stuff. Anything with a symbol is usually acceptable at Hazardous Waste Days. So stuff that may have the skull and crossbones or the, explosion risk or the fire risk is stuff we want to see at Hazardous Waste Day. Something everybody probably has around camping season, the little propane 1 pound canisters, not sure what to do with those. Hazardous Waste Day. Great place to take them.
Okay. What about things like paint?
Yeah, we can take paint. We'll take, aerosol spray paint cans, empty paint cans, those kind of things. But there is a program in place year round. Sarcan, they will take paint year round. So if it's something, you don't have to wait specifically for hazardous waste day to bring your paint. I mean, it started out as a paint it recycled way back in the day. This was 15 years ago or something. But yeah, you don't have to wait specifically for the day, but we will take it. So.
Okay. And batteries too, actually. I think Sarcan just started recycling
Well,
batteries also. That's
there is
okay.
a lot of stewardship programs out there, or grassroots programs that have started that handle a lot of this stuff. This is kind of for the stuff that you're not sure of. If you're unsure of as a homeowner, like you got some ABS cement kicking around your place and not sure it's dried up, maybe even bring it on down. We can dispose of it safely.
Okay. It is City of Moose Jaw's Household Hazardous Waste Day. Jesse Watamanuk, anything else we're missing?
Oh no, I just got tons. You know how much waste I brought, right? I cleaned out my cabinets at home, so.
Your 3D hazardous waste never ends.
Absolutely.